Hello, this is your friendly neighborhood leftist, Sophie, here with another edition of Call a Leftist. Got my couch covers here, sorry. Feeling a little under the weather today, but gonna try to push through because again, I want to try to do this as often as possible just to create a space for you or anyone who wants to chat with someone who may disagree with them, who may hold a different opinion or view than you do. Oh, sorry. Hello. This is Day. Hi. So we're just here playing games, chilling out, just again holding the space. If you would like to give us a call, you can also text the number that is coming up on your screen right about now. Again, I'm just sort of here to open a space, but uh, I just kind of play my little daily games. And if you want to call or chat, please feel free. You can also just leave a comment wherever you're watching from, and I can read that out. Again, or you can call or text the number above. I am just knocking out my daily puzzles like we always do. Let's see, I actually need to connect my phone, so we'll do that in a second. Um, my thing is, I wanted to try to move into more right-wing spaces. So I'm actually streaming to Rumble right now. We also have accounts. I also have accounts on True Social and Gab and Locals and a lot of these other places that are considered like alt tech. Again, just to be able to reach out to people who voted differently from me, believe differently from me, think differently from me, so that we can hopefully build some bridges. I'm not here to really debate anybody. I just want to, again, open a space for conversation and discussion. That's more my steez. That's more my thing. Now, again, I'm just sort of fucking around doing my little daily puzzles, so feel free to interrupt me at any time. This is just something that, again, I want to do to open and hold a space for you, my friend, if you are interested in talking to someone who feels, thinks, votes, believes differently than you do. In the meantime, let's go ahead and just jump into our daily puzzles, get those knocked out. And what I'm going to start doing after, uh, probably after today, is just getting some work done on stream. So, I could actually kill multiple birds with one stone. Again, just holding the space open if you want to call. Um, yeah. You can also text. Very happy for you to just leave a comment if you're like Sophie, it's too early. It's like 7 in the morning if you're calling from America. Totally understand that. Let's see, place for a motivational poster wall, I suppose. Just knocking out my daily puzzles, but feel free to call in or write a comment, or you can text the number listed above or to the left, depending on where you're watching from. Pin used to fix things to a bulletin board. Tack? Okay, yeah, we got that right. Good. So walk, talk, tack, wall, and will. Feel free to interrupt at any time, my friend. I am literally just here to hold a space if you'd like to have some conversation with somebody who thinks differently from you. My name is Sophie. Obviously, I'm a Black woman. I'm a very liberal person. I'm not a Democrat. I am unaffiliated, but I vote Democrat. I voted for Kamala Harris more often than not. So yeah, if you feel like, hey, why would you do something like that? Donald Trump is the man. I'd love to talk to you. I really am curious to know why you feel that way, why you felt that way, if you still feel that way, considering some of the decisions he's made and is making. Let's see, two names and a classic nursery rhyme. Jack and Jill. All right. So we knocked out cross climb. Good job. Again, I'm just effing around, doing my little daily puzzles, just holding this space. If you would like to call and chat about any of the topics listed right here, or if you just want to tell me something that's on your mind, I'm here to listen. I'm not here to debate. Latina Bologna? What? Bologna? What? I'm trying to find the connection between these things. I doubt that's it. Florence. Latina? Are these like capitals? Or just cities? Italian cities. I didn't know Latina was a place in Italy. That's pretty cool. Feel free to interrupt at any time. I'm literally just here to hold this space if you'd like to call and talk to someone who looks, feels, votes, believes differently than you. I am an atheist, so I probably believe differently from you, given that most of the people in America, especially, are Christian. Um, so yeah, if that's something you would like to talk about, I am more than happy. I really don't care what's on your mind. I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. That's one thing I would love to understand, the whole obsession with like sage and crystals and essential oils and things like that. I had a coworker who was all about selling essential oils, and my neighbor was uh, a white woman who had like a shrine with crystals and all this stuff. I just and I'm more power to you, but I genuinely don't get it. I'd love to know more about why that's a thing. So call in, let me know if you're like a crunchy person. Uh I'm very interested to learn more. Let's see. I have topics listed above if you'd like to chat about those, but for the most part, I'm happy to talk about anything that's on your mind, my friend. One of the things that I notice across my foray into the alt-right spaces like True Social and Gab and whatnot, it's just how angry everybody is. It's so weird too, because it's like, hey, your guy won. So I still don't understand why people are so mad when their candidate is in office. So if you're an angry white person and or an angry Trump voter, please let me know why you are so upset given the fact that you're winning. It makes no sense. Like, you already had the white privilege, and you uh already had the heteronormative privilege, and now you've got the the full government. So it's like you already should have been quite happy, and now you should be even happier, and I just don't see that that's reflected in the conversations and comments and threads I'm seeing across like Gab and True Social and Locals and Rumble. So would love to know why the anger is still there, if you feel that that maybe comes from somewhere other than outside of you. Very curious to know. Um, yeah, so feel free to call in. You can text the number above. You are most certainly welcome to just leave a comment from wherever you're watching. If you're watching on Twitch, you might see those comments come up, but um, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook or Kick or wherever else, then I will happily read anything you write. Anything. I don't care. I've marked all of my stuff as over 18, so you can say whatever you like. In fact, my name is Sophie. I am the host of sexwithsophie.com. And so I started these conversations as a way to talk about sex and sexuality. Um, I feel like a lot of people were on differing sides of like the trans debate or the gay agenda or whatever. So that was my initial desire with this, is to just open up a space to chat about these things, allay people's fears around things like abortion and men fighting women and stuff like that. So, just to try to offer a space of understanding. I approach all of this work as though uh we're both just trying to be good people. I think you're a good person. I'm not your enemy. I don't think you're my enemy. We're not adversaries. So after the election, especially, I thought that I would extend my work from the sex and sexuality debate, because there were so many overlaps, with like women's health and with reproductive freedoms and trans issues and gay marriage and all these things that I talk about from the sex and sexuality standpoint. They just overlap so much with a lot of the issues that came up in the 2024 elections. Um, Even when it comes to things like racism and misogyny, like a lot of that seems to be so rooted in psychosexual issues. So I don't think it's inappropriate for me to offer a space to include politics and election discussions and stuff uh in the conversation. So if you would like to be part of this conversation, hello. You okay? Hi. You all right? Yeah, feel free to give me a call. Alrighty. This is my baby Day. I wanted to dress her really prettily today because she's growing out of this stuff. This is like 3 to 6 months. Now, mind you, she's 1 years old. She's 13 months old officially as of yesterday. And she's still in 3 to 6 month clothes. So she's a tiny little something. If you'd like to hear her story, let me know. She's got a tale for you, don't you? You okay? You want this? There you go. What's wild is um I'm a huge, huge, huge abortion advocate. I'm very pro-choice. The thing is though, like I'm anti-abortion. Like I wish nobody had to get an abortion. Like I very much like would love for there to be better sex education, better access to contraception, um, better foster care systems and things. Like I would love for nobody to have to get abortion, but I'm very pro-choice in the sense that if you need one or want one, get one. I wish it was easy for everyone to make the decisions that they want to about their own bodies. Um, but one of the reasons I'm also so pro abortion is because this little one wouldn't be here without abortion. Um, Unfortunately, before I got pregnant with her, I miscarried. She's a product of IVF. She's my second attempt. My first attempt with IVF was unsuccessful. We got pregnant, but I lost that baby at 7 weeks old, or 7 weeks gestation. And thank goodness I live in the UK. I'm from North Carolina. Um, if I were in Texas, I wouldn't have been able to get an abortion to remove my dead baby or my dead fetus so that I could then have my second attempt with IVF to have her. So I am very grateful that I live in the UK. I'm very grateful that abortion is available here without question. I got my diagnosis about my baby being uh, miscarried. And the very next day, I had a DNC, a dilation and curettage, which is an abortion. Um, a lot of people, I think, when they hear the word abortion, they immediately think, "Oh, you're you're walking into a clinic to, to basically use this as birth control," and it's like, or you made a bad decision or whatever. And it's like, sure, that happens, but most of the time, either A, people who need abortions actually did try to use contraception. I think there's studies that show between 35 and 50% of pregnancies that are ended by abortion are where the participants use contraception. And then a lot of abortions are, for wanted pregnancies where yeah, unfortunately the baby won't survive, or the baby passed, or yeah, or the life of the mother is in danger. There's a lot of situations that warrant it. And even if a mom is just like, I don't care, I'm not using, or a person who can get pregnant is like, I don't care, I'm not using birth control or contraception, I don't care, I'm just going to get an abortion if I get pregnant. Like, okay. I think that a lot of pro-life people tend to see that as like a punishment, like, oh well, you should face the consequences of your actions, when in reality what you're doing is condemning a new life to face the consequences of those actions. And also, is that really the kind of person you think should be a mom? Is that really the kind of person you feel would be responsible enough to to raise a child? So it's kind of, you know I always find, like, when you have these juxtaposing or honestly hypocritical stances, that the underlying thing is actually different than what you're saying. So if you're saying, "Oh, I just care about this life. I just care about this baby," that's obviously not true. So what, if you scratch below the surface, it seems that, especially in conversations I've been having with people, that the truth is that you just want to punish women. You want to punish women who are seeking pleasure. You want to punish women who don't feel that the point of sex is reproduction. You want to punish women for having fun, for trying to uh yeah, live their life. And that's really the fundamental nature of it. So you have to ask yourself, you know, is that really in keeping with being a good person? Because again, I think you're a good person. I think people who genuinely believe that they're pro-life are, you know, absolutely in their heart want to feel like they're saving, a life or a baby. When again, all the facts bear out that the reality is that they just want to punish women. If you feel differently, if you disagree, I'd love to know why, or how you really think. Um, again, this is your time and your space to chat with somebody who holds these positions and wants to discuss them with you and maybe find some common ground. I genuinely think that for the most part, yeah, yeah, for the most part, I think we're all in the same boat. We all have the same wants and desires and dreams. And yeah, let's uncover those together. Give me a buzz or shoot me a text. Hello. This is the sweetest little girl. Hi, friend. Hi. Mm. So she was again born, and she's only here because of abortion, because I was able to get an abortion of the 7 week embryo that I miscarried from my first IVF attempt. Um, so I'm very grateful that abortion is a thing. I'm very lucky to live in the United Kingdom. Um, yeah, so that's kind of my story with her. On another front, that I guess we're talking about abortion today. If you want to call in and chime in, please feel free. But she was born at 23 weeks and 5 days, which is super early. It's just about as early as you could possibly be born. And she's actually born before, not before, but right at the cusp of a fetus being able to process pain or exhibit sentience, and like EEG scans and things, that part of the brain doesn't even exist, uh, or it's not formed to feel pain or to experience again sentience, where you have the capacity to feel essentially. Um, that doesn't occur before 24 weeks, and she was born at 23 weeks. So it's one of those things where her her birth really it's just shown a light on so many things for me. Uh, one, just how much it takes for a baby born that early to actually survive outside of the pregnant person's body. It's insane. Like, she had to be put in like a little plastic bag, and they had to put tubes in through her umbilical cord, and she was just so tiny they couldn't even, there's no, couldn't get veins. They had to put her on a respirator or ventilator, of course. It was a lot. And so it's kind of like, okay, well, if you're a person who needs an abortion or has to terminate a pregnancy, uh that is later term like that, like 20 post 21 weeks, um it makes sense, because it's not like this is a viable child, up into, but I say between 23 to 25 weeks. That's when you want to start thinking about, okay, if I need to get an abortion, I want to start looking at non-fatal uh uh forms of abortion, which are real things. I think people think that, again, abortion means you're always, yeah, you're always killing the fetus, and it's no, there's hysterectomy abortions, which are horrible. You shouldn't have to get those. But those are actually being implemented now, especially in states and countries that have really stringent abortion bans. I was talking to a maternal fetal specialist. Uh, just, I send my videos out to professionals so that they can gauge what I'm saying and weigh in. And one doctor who is a OBGYN, he like who teaches at Harvard. This guy is amazing. He's written papers, and he was like, "Oh, people should never use C-section, which is hysterectomy abortions, to essentially terminate your pregnancy early. But that's very much a thing that's happening now because of these bans. So again, they're not good, but it's an option where if you are again in a later term pregnancy, you're past the point where your baby is potentially sentient, you can get an abortion that does not kill the fetus. Um, so you have the hysterectomy abortions. You also have induction abortions. Um, so there's options for that. So her being born at 23 weeks, again, it kind of showed me like, okay, you know, these are things that are possible. But for the most part, gosh, like, yeah, like it's just insane how much had to go into keeping her alive because they're just not they're not really viable. They're just not viable before like 22 weeks at the very earliest. So I don't know, it was just a very interesting learning experience. It made me feel happy to know that only 1% of abortions are actually performed after 21 weeks. So, a lot of the people, a lot of the concerns people have are so unfounded or so unnecessary. And usually, again, if you're waiting till that post 21 week mark, now mind you, we didn't get her like gender identity scan or whatever, like ultrasound until 21 weeks. So it's really it's sad that there's a lot of abortion bans that are uh happening before or at 21 weeks. So that's unfortunate because, again, most abortions don't even happen before 21 weeks. So I'm just kind of blabbing at you, but if you would love to weigh in on this topic or any of the other ones I have listed, I'm very, very happy to speak with you. Um, if you like to call or text that number, or feel free to leave a comment, and I'm checking those pretty regularly. I know it's very early if you're in America, so if you're enjoying a nice cup of coffee, getting ready for work, then uh, yeah, feel free to call me on your ride in to the office or anything that makes you feel comfortable. I hope you wouldn't be trying to type out a message for the comments if you're on the road, but for the most part, yeah, this is your time. This is your space. I'm just here messing around. I'm going to do my New York Times puzzles because I just want to, again, get my little daily games out of the way. Um, while I hold this space for you, if you'd like to call in or chit chat or tell me about your birthing experiences or abortion experiences or thoughts or feelings. Um, since I guess that's been on my mind today. I just did a I just did a whole response, like 2-hour response about a question on my Ask Sophie portal. I'm Sophie from sexwithsophie.com. And I have a video advice column called Ask Sophie, and somebody asked about abortion. And so whenever I'm asked a question, I go in, I research it. So again, I came up with like a 2-hour response to the question, but the way I tried to formulate it was that I wanted to um sincerely uh like I wanted to talk about how hi, like how a lot of fears around abortion and the pro-life movement are really, I hate to say it, but they're kind of unfounded, or they can be easily talked down. And so I just addressed the top 10 fears of the pro-life movement. And I think it was a really good uh, episode. So if you want to check that out, there's a podcast. You can go to sexwithsophie.com to have a listen. She is up. She was just sleeping. She said, not today. Let's see. I don't think that's a word. There we go. So we know it's OAS. Toast? Oh, I got roast, maybe. No, oh my gosh. Boast? What else could it be? We got boast. That's it. All right, let's give it a shot. Feel free to interrupt at any time. This is your time, your space. Yay, we got the wordle, guys. It only took all the tries. Let's take a look and see if we how well we did compared to other people. Pretty shitty. Yeah. Most people only took about a little under 4 turns on average. Hi. They're always like, start with plate. Every single time. They're like, start with plate. Goes. What? 54. This guess wasn't my favorite, but you lucked out. You narrowed it down to 4 remaining words. And then I messed up and did all 4 remaining words. That's crazy. Sophie. I thought that was a good word. That's what my nieces and nephews. My name is Sophie. Before they could talk good, they call me Sophie. Yeah. No one else faced the scenario that I did. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. So literally 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. That is so funny. So I could have had it, right here, but I just chose the wrong first letter. Ah, well. They would have done plate, scant, roast, both. I always start with Cloud because that's my 5-year-old's name. This is Day, so it's kind of going with a whole atmospheric thing, I suppose. Yeah. All right, let's knock out connections. Feel free to interrupt at any time. Sorry, I got my Oprah hanging out here. But yeah, I'm my wings, if you call it that. But yeah, I'm just here chilling. Just holding the space. If you'd like to leave a comment, leave a text. This is your time and your space. Yes. Yes, baby. You tell them. Sorry. All right, light bulb. Now, a couple days ago, these were pictures. That was the first for me, seeing them as pictures. So we're back to words. Light bulb, snowball, ham, chicken, pillow, yodel, bar, food, knock knock, walkie talkie, ding dong, water balloon, satellite, devil dog, AM, ham radio, satellite radio. Yes. Maybe walkie talkies. Types of radios. Ho ho. Yes. I'm trying not to be all in her face because I'm not feeling so hot. Yes. Ways to get somebody's attention, maybe. I don't know. Yodel, ding dong, knock knock. You alright? Don't kick everything down. Alright, I'm gonna try. I think these are all like foods, like snacks. Snowball, devil dog, ho ho ding dong, yodel. Oh, I'm fucking up. Let's see. Feel free to interrupt at any time. I'm just knocking out my daily logic puzzle. I got a new obsession too. I'm gonna start playing in a set called Balatro, something. So we'll put that on in a second. If baby girl gives us that space, she may not. Let's see. I can think on this a little bit. Pillow. Excuse me. Fights. Pillow fight, food fight, water balloon fight. Yeah. I'm very sure that these are snacks. Ding dong, ho ho, devil dog. Knock knock, light bulb. Yodel. Chicken. Bar. If you are seeing the connection, let me know. Otherwise, feel free to interrupt at any time. I'm just here holding the space for anybody who wants to talk to or call a left-leaning liberal who's the most liberal to ever liberal. I'm very pro choice. I voted for Kamala Harris. I think trans men and women are actual men and women. I believe in gender affirming care, like for children. So I believe in sex education for children. Like literally anything that you would think a left leaning person would think, I'm very adamant about it. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Oh no. Okay. It's okay. Here you go. There you go. Good girl. That's not bad. That's not bad. There we go. I'm trying to get her to hold it herself, but it's just not happening. Let's see. Bar tab, bar food, bar back, low bar, funky chicken, chicken little. Oh man, I don't know. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna leave it. And let's play a game of oh god. Balatro? Good lord, honey bun. Are you okay? You're freaking me out. Alright. So this is a game, like a card game, that I find to be extremely fun. Balatro. Um, basically you have like a ton of jokers, like 150 different jokers that can impact your poker game, basically. Alright. And so we're gonna play with the red deck, which is the first deck. I've not yet beat it on here. I've only started playing like 2 days ago because my sister-in-law, who is amazing, she does Magic the Gathering. She's on this podcast called Harold's Horn, I believe. And she was talking about how she plays this game, and I was like, oh, I'll check it out. Biggest mistake of my life. It's so addictive. It's so addictive, but it's super fun. So I'll just keep this. We'll just play a little bit so you can see. It's great. It's called Balatro. And then you are so more than welcome to interrupt me at any time by giving me a call, leaving a comment, or texting the number on the screen. Let's see. You can skip these blinds to get like certain benefits. So I kind of don't care about this, so I'm just going to go ahead and play the small blind. I don't have any jokers or combustibles, is it consumption cards, so I'm just going to try to get like a bunch of poker hands. So straight flush is the highest, high card is the lowest. I have a couple of pairs, so I'll just knock that out right now. Except I only get like 40 points and I need 300, so yeah, that's all we can do. I don't feel like discarding. Also, you get scores, or basically chips, by having like a base score from your hand type. So if I had two pairs, so I had 20 times 2, which is a multiplier. You okay? Oh, not you dummy. So you get your so we have another double pair. I could put some away and try to find a 6 to get a straight, but it's okay. So basically it's 20 times 2, and the 20 goes up by each of these chips. So 7, 7, 5, 5. So let's just we'll play it. And I could have played that 3 just to get rid of it, but it's okay. Interrupt at any time. I'm literally just fucking around until you decide to call or leave a comment or text me. For as long as this one lets me. I have 2 more hands. I could discard some, but I'll just keep rolling with these doubles. Get rid of that 3. And then the fun really starts. We can get into yeah, there we go. Exactly 300. So we got 300 chips. We had to beat that blind, and we did. Got it. You only get like a little bit of money. It's frustrating. So I have $8. So now I can get some jokers. So I have 30 chips for each remaining discard. I'll buy that. I have $3 left, but I'll spend it for 3 of a kind. I'm going to buy and use this as a planet card. So it just ups my run. So like now this run is level 2. So I get more multipliers and more chips. So let's go on to the next run. I'm actually going to skip this one so that I can get this tag and get all of my cards and stuff in the next round free. Unfortunately though, when I skip it, this is the boss blind. So all of my diamond cards are going to be like valueless basically. So let's just see how it goes. I'm going to skip and we'll try to beat this with one joker, but we'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So 9, 10. I actually have a pair. Well, I think I'm going to try to do. Oh my gosh. Coughing and farting. Story of our life. Okay. I'm going to I hate to discard because then this goes down, but that's okay. So, I'm going to try to get rid of some of this so I can hopefully get a jack, and then I can have a straight. Let's see, I might get rid of this ace too, because if I get a jack, I can get king, jack, queen, king, queen, jack, 10, 9. That's 5. So I'll get rid of that too, and hopefully I'll get a jack. So let's see what happens. Yay, I got a jack. So I'm going to do king, queen, jack, 10, 9. And I have 3 discards, so this one will give me more chips. And then multiply it by 4. So let's just see. Oh gosh, girlfriend. So that's debuff, so I don't get any points for that. So not bad. I think we did pretty good. We beat it in one hand, so that's the power of the jokers. But please feel free to interrupt at any time. Literally just holding space for you to call if you want to chat with somebody who thinks differently from you, believes differently from you, voted differently from you. Or if you're like, I'm a leftist too, and you just want to chat about being cool and being right. No, I'm kidding. But for real, if you want to talk about anything, that's what I'm here for. So let's cash out. And now we have a whole new run. We're in round 2. We're trying to beat all 8 antes, which is the set of blinds that we play. I've never played poker before this, so I had to really understand the types of runs. So if you know how to play poker, you would love this game because you already are coming in knowing what a full house is. I thought a full house was like having all the face cards basically. So yeah. If you like poker, you'll like this. If you've never heard of poker like me or never played poker like me, you'll still like this game because it is really, really fun. But again, I'm just playing to kill some time between calls if you would like to interrupt at any time and give me a buzz. I'm here for you. Just your friendly neighborhood leftist. Let's see what these jokers do. We have $8 to spend. I like this card because it is really helping me out. This is more for money, so you get $3 of sell value at the end of a round. I guess that adds up. I don't know. It's free because remember we skipped it, so all of our stuff is free. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna get all of the stuff. So this is a planet card, which lets you up your hand type. So this one will let you up your straight. So in other words, this straight will go from level 1 to level 2 and increase my multipliers and chips. So I'm just gonna buy it and use it. Sorry. It doesn't cost anything. Yeah, girl. All right. So I get 2 planet card selections in this pack. I'm hoping for darn it, a black hole lets you update all of your hand types, but that's okay. I tend to do 2 pairs quite a bit, so I'll definitely use this one and maybe the pair. We'll update that one too. So let's use that. Hi. And again, interrupt at any time. Just here playing around. My new obsession, Bellatra. It's so fun. So I skipped a previous blind, so that's why all these are free. So I'm going to get a tarot card, which is called a consumable, or yeah, consumable. So I can pick one. So let's see, this one, I can't use it. Or it would just create my last planet card, which was the Mercury card, I guess. This makes one card a glass card. This creates a random joker, which I'll probably use because I need more. You can select 2 cards, convert them, creates up to 2 random tarot cards. Yeah, that's better than 1. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I want the jokers, so I'm going to use this. Actually, let me use this because there's a good chance that I can get the Fool again, which would let me do this again. I'm gonna just see what we get. Because this the banner joker's been pretty good. So no, I don't have it again, but I can give the total sell value of all my current jokers. So when I get more jokers, I can basically sell these for money and get more than $8. This one, I can make 2 cards, bonus cards, to get extra chips, which go in that blue area. I don't have enough money for that, so let's just keep on going. So we're in our second round. Interrupt at any time. I'm literally just fucking around until I get a call. If you want to chat about any of the topics that I have listed, let's see if they're coming up. Yeah, any of the topics that I have listed above, right here, or anything else that's on your mind, we're waiting for you. Playing Bellatra. If you have questions about the game, let me know. It's so fun. I just started playing a couple days ago and I'm like hooked. Hooked. It's so fun. I'm definitely gonna skip this because I like having more cards, and I cannot lie. I might skip this one too. No, because then I'd have to get 800 in one hand, and that's just not gonna happen. So I'll skip this one, and let's try to get 1200. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we'll try. All right, so let's see what we can do. AKQJ. I would need a 10 to get a run. This one would give me some bonus cards, so that would be great. Let's see what I can do. So if I get a straight, that's a pretty high. Ugh, your hands are gross, man. That'd be a pretty high number. So I think it's worth trying to get rid of some to get a 10. A, K, Q, J. So let's just start from the bottom. Now we're here. I might keep. I can only discard up to 5 at a time, so I might keep. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. All right, let's get rid of it. Hopefully, I get a 10. Yeah, I got a 10. Because I got those free extra cards for the hand, so that's why it's so many to choose from now. Okay, that's a lot. I could actually do a full house, 3 J's and 2 K's. That's a good amount. I could do probably, if I get another 10, I can probably do uh another straight. What are you doing, girl? So let's start with the highest and go down. I don't see where I have the same suit to do what's called a straight flush, where not only is they're all in order, but they're the same suit, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's see. So we'll just look at rank. I do seem to have no, not really. I was gonna say I have a lot of hearts or diamonds, but it doesn't seem to matter. Whew. So let's try to use our black cards though. So Q, J, 10. So we got a straight, 60 times 70. Plus we'll get all these high base cards. That's awesome. We might be doing pretty good. I'm also going to go ahead and enhance these bonus cards. So let's just enhance the ones we're going to do. So I selected the 2 that I want. And I say use. So now these give us plus 30 on the chips front. No, baby, don't eat this. There you go. All right. So we got A, K, Q, J, 10. All right. So let's play it. 41, 40, 10, 10, 10. That's pretty hot. All right. So we beat the whole thing. Okay. Cool. Remaining hands. So I had 3 hands, so I got $3. I get interest. Nice. So now we have $16. Let's see what we can do. So let's shift back to just planets to up the levels of your hands. Interrupt me at any time. I promise you, I'm just obsessed with this game and I love to play it, but I'm just killing time to hold this space for anybody who wants to call or text or leave a comment with their thoughts and feelings on anything, the topics I have listed or anything else that's on your mind. I'm streaming to just a few places today. Not everywhere that we normally go. But if you do leave a comment, I can see it and I will read it no matter what it says. So you can be as colorful as you like. I don't care. All right, so let's play a little more Balatro as we hold this space for you to interrupt at any time and give me a call. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. You like my janky watch? Okay. My crystal fell off. My face of my Apple Watch fell off, so I have it like taped on. It's real janky. All right. So when I get more plus 100 chips for every hand played, but that goes down by 5. Sounds awesome though. I like these cards because you can get straight flushes pretty good this way when you're able to convert a majority of your cards. Like we could have got a straight flush in that last round if we had this. So I'll hang on to that. I'm not gonna worry about anything else because we don't have a lot of money. We have $8. Oh gosh. So with this one, we can only play 1 hand, but we still have our discards. So let's get it in. Let's see what we can do. Oh boy, this is just terrible. So I don't have much. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of everything. Everything. All right. But this only works for if I have a good amount of discards. So let's see. I need a 7, preferably. Why are you biting me? Stop that. Stop it. Stop. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. Diamonds. I don't know if we're gonna get it this time. Let's see. AJ. Best thing would be to try and get a 7 or a 2. Let's see what we can do. Oh man, that sucks. So we have a double, but that sucks. I'm gonna try one more time. So 7 or a 2. All right. Ah, that fucking sucks. So none of the above. I have 1 discard left, but I think I might just try to roll with these. And then what I'm gonna end up doing is what's called a flush. I don't have an advantage for that, but at least I'll get 4 multipliers. So I have the 3, the 5, and the 8 that are diamonds. And I can make another 3 cards diamonds. Okay. So I'll do this one. This one. And this one. That way I can do 2 pair. Because why not? Hi. I don't think that'll make a difference. But let's see. Why are you so painful, girl? Okay, so let's see what we can do. So ace. 2 pair is 40 times 3. So it's still better to do the flush because you get that multiplier. So let's cross our fingers and see what we see. Boo. Boo. Okay. Yeah, got it. Got it. Awesome. Awesome. So that was a challenge, but we passed the test, y'all. Good job. And now we have $14. I could sell this one for $8 now, but I could sell this one once I get some jokers for more. So let's do that. Let's see. Celestial packs always have to. I don't care. I definitely want this because it's a foil, so I will automatically get 50 chips. Interrupt me at literally any time. I'm literally just holding this space if you would like to call or text or leave a comment from wherever you're watching from. This is your time and your space. So feel free to jump in. I'm just playing Balatra. I see you on Kick. Thanks for no thanks. Let's see. All right. So let's keep on playing Balatro because it's so fun. So I'm gonna get this card, which lets us it says if you play cards with even ranks, you get +4 multiplier. I love multipliers, they're great. Plus you get the 50 chips. This one says you get +10 multiplier if you do a flush. You know, why the hell not? That way we can now we have our full 5 set of jokers. So we can finally sell this card and get a little bit more money. Alright, let me not drop the kid. Come here. Hi. Hi. How are you? I'm trying to get out of your face, baby. I don't feel too good. Gonna lay down? She's so sleepy. I feel like I'm good. So let's try to make more money on this and keep using our ice cream. All right. You know what? I think one of the things I'm learning with this game too is like if you have it, spend it. So, you know, because you could lose and it wouldn't have mattered at all. So let's go ahead and just spend it. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm happy with my jokers, but I do 2 pairs a lot, so we'll just up that another level. There you go. All right. You like that noise? You can't hear it. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, 2 pairs pretty high. Full house, let's do that because I get those sometimes. Here you go. You are welcome to interrupt at literally any time. I'm just here holding the space if you would like to call or text that number or leave a comment from wherever you're watching. Me and Baby Day are just chilling, playing Balatro. Super fun game. Oh gosh. She's known to projectile miss all over the place, so trying to make sure I don't go past her limit. I have a lot of friends who are dinks, like double income, no kids by choice, like they don't never wanted kids. First of all, they make the best like auntie uncles like ever. And I have a couple that have come all the way to England to visit and they always bring gifts and they're so sweet. But they themselves don't want kids and not like I get it. I totally get it. I don't understand when people hear someone say they don't want children and they harass them about it. Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, I've always wanted to be a mom. I'm very happy to be a mom, but it is really hard. It's really tough. It's a huge responsibility. A lot of sacrifices. Um, it's definitely worth it. Rich black guy on TikTok and Instagram and stuff. He's got a really funny post because he just had a little baby, and so he's like, "Oh, it's worth it." And he's talking to a friend, and his friend's like, "You mean it's worth losing sleep? It's worth the fact that you bring a baby into this world, the world has gone to shit, and it's worth leaving them a planet that's that's horrible and it's gonna die." And he was like, so I kind of feel the same way. Like, if you don't want kids, I get it. I would never be like, oh, that's selfish. That's the most selfless thing to do, is to not have a baby when you don't want a baby. That's why, again, that's yet another reason why I'm very pro-choice. Very pro-choice. Here we go. Alrighty. So if you want to chat about any of that, let me know. I'm here for you. This is your time and your space. Feel free to, again, leave a comment. Not you, develop on Kick. I'm good. Uh, but yeah, leave a comment. I'll read it out loud if it's worth reading. And yeah, in the meantime, I'm just holding this space, playing Bellatra. Hi. You feel better? You want to dance a little? You dancing? Oh. All right. Let's go to our next round. Really? 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 She's just gonna spit on me. Now, the big blind, or the boss blind, says that the cards drawn face down after each hand played. So I don't really like that. So let's see if we skip any, if we can change it. Yeah. Excuse me. This gives $1 per played hand this run, so I would get $6. This will create up to 2 common jokers. Must have room. I don't. So I'm just going to go ahead and play these out because I don't really care to skip. Those aren't helping me at all. Maybe I can get some kind of voucher or something that will help me to re-roll that blind because it's pretty shitty. I can probably do it. I don't want to. Let's see. So we have a almost a straight, not quite. Why are you jacking me? She will like jack you up. Why are you jacking me up, man? Why are you jacking me up? What'd I do to you? Hi. How are you awake? This is her nap time. Normally she sleeps through this, but not today. Not today. See, I'm getting too old. She is 13 months as of yesterday. So she's a little old lady. Growing out of her nap times, I suppose. That's all right. Let's see. Hi, friend. So what do we have here? We don't want to discard too much because then that goes down. This is just for money. We get 95 chips, but it goes down by 5, so we want to play as few hands as possible. This one gives us 50 chips. We want to try to get even numbers because then we get +4 multipliers, which are great. This is a +10 multiplier if we do a flush. So I can get, if I have all the same suit, 5 of the same suit, then that would be a flush. So let's go for it. I'm gonna just discard all this and hopefully we can get a spade. Yeah, we got a spade. So there's our flush. Baby girl. She is a mess. So, and we have a 4, 6, and 8, so that should trigger this. Let's see how it goes. So we got the multi, got the multi, got the multi. All right, we killed it. All right, good job, everybody. I think we are ready for. I think we're about ready for the big blind, because that was pretty freaking easy. Okay, let's see. Ow! I like stepped on my boobie. That really hurt. Blowing raspberries today. That's what we're doing. Ow, day. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, honey. Just, oh, the breast is just, oh my God. Okay. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Yeah. Let's go ahead and, we have 9. Ups are 4 of a kind. I'd rather get tarot cards. So let's use these. We might be able to get some more money. I don't know what she's doing. What? Why? So this one makes a wild card. I don't care. This makes a steel card. Those are great because you leave them in your hand and you get a multiplier, which is the best. This enhances 2 selected cards to multi cards. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna do this one because it gives you more. To multiply is better than to add. Oh, that's the mailman. Interrupted anytime. Just holding this space for you to call or text that number or to leave a comment from wherever you're watching. Sorry about my puppies. I have 3 dogs. They're American dogs, but we live in the UK, so I had to bring my dogs with me. The process of bringing my dogs with me made me not like dogs anymore, so there's that. All right, let's do another Arcana pack where we get some tarot cards. Let's see what we got. This one is up to 11, but I think we can hold on to it for longer. Increases the rank. Oh, a stone card. 11. Oh, 1 in 4 chance of a joker being. I always give this a shot. Stone cards are great because you get like +50, no questions asked, but this usually says nope. Yeah, but sometimes you get where it'll upgrade one of your jokers, so that's all right. We have $1 left anyway, so let's just keep it moving. I think this one's for create up to 2 common jokers. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell this then. I'll go and sell this one because it's not really helping me in the game. It's just giving me more money, but that way I have more space for this guy. Oh, oh. And then this is a +10 multi-port of flush, which is nice. This one's helping me out the most. This one's helping me out a lot too. This one, I want to hang on to it a little longer because it's still pretty high value. So let's get rid of this guy. Hopefully I get some decent cards by skipping. So we'll skip this blind. And we got 2 random cards. Got the same damn thing I just gave up. Except instead of a multi, it's a plus chip, so it goes in the blue, which is fine. And then I got played cards with spade suits. Give a 3+ multi. I love multi. Yeah. What? You tell us, baby. What's on your mind? You okay? Hey. How you doing? I'm trying not to be all in her face because I have a sore throat. And she's a super preemie. She was born at 23 weeks and 5 days, and so you don't want to fuck around with getting her sick. So definitely try not to be in her face. Let's put on some Miss Rachel for the girl. She loves her. Again, normally she's sleeping around this time, but not today. Her dad should be home soon though. So again, just here holding the space for you if you'd like to call in, talk to somebody who thinks a little differently than you. Or if you want to let me know that we share a lot of the same thoughts, I'm very happy to speak with you, of course, as well. Let's see what we got here. Some Miss Rachel. We'll do the songs because she likes the songs. America's Babysitter, right? Somebody said they were trying to go after her because she had a trans woman on her show. And people were like, that's our babysitter. We ride it, dog. I was like, yes. But yes, it's like her thing. So yeah, here just again holding the space if you'd like to connect by calling, texting that number, or leaving a comment. And let's keep playing. So we're looking for spades, even number cards, and to get flushes. That's gonna give us the most money. So if we can actually get all of that in the first hand, then we can beat this big blind, because after that, every card it draws is going to be face down, which is really hard to do. So let's try to get a flush. I really don't have a lot of anything. Everything's just 2, 2, 2. Oh, that's challenging. So let's look by rank. 10 Q 10 9 8. Okay, 10 9 8 7. So I would sacrifice getting a flush to try to get a what do you call it? I can't think of the word. Get a straight. I would just need a joker or a 6. So let's get rid of all this. I'm going to get rid of that queen because that'll give us more chances. Plus, if we happen to get some more spades, then that could be helpful. So let's discard all of that. All right, so now we have our straight. We have a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. The 10 crack commandments. What? Let's see. We also have 2 pairs. So let's see what would be better. So straights at level 2, 2 pairs at level 3, so that would get us 60 by 4, but the straight gives us 60 times 7, so let's go ahead and do that straight. Again, because we really have to get 4,000 on this first one. I'm genuinely wondering if I can. You know what? No, let's just do this. So let's go. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. All right. Here we go. Oh, we're close. This like, oh, there, oh, we did it. Here we go. Wow, well done, well done, well done. And we got a new Joker unlocked. That's awesome. Wow. Great job, everybody. All right, so let's cash out and move on to our next ante, which is a set of runs. Again, I'm just fucking around, holding this space, playing Balatro. If you would like to interrupt me at any time, please feel free. I'm just, again, killing some time between calls. So let's see what jokers we have available. What's this voucher? I have $24 to spend. We got rid of all of our kind of shitty jokers, so we're pretty good. Although this one, I don't really care. Cloud 9, again, my 5-year-old's name is Cloud, so I'm partial to that. Let's see, earn $1 for each 9 in your deck. I don't care. 80 chips if you get 2 pair. I feel like that's a little easier than this, so let's sell that and get maybe that one. So this is 10, 10, 4. So let's go ahead and, again, if you got it, spend it in this game because you're gonna lose. It's really hard to beat, so you might as well just spend all your money. So let's go ahead and get a new card. This is a lucky card. This is a holographic card. I like multipliers, so let's get that one. And then let's open up the tarot cards, which do fun little things. So we could, oh, let's try to get our Joker. Oh, darn. Creates up to 2 random tarot cards. Creates a random Joker. I always like to do more tarot cards because sometimes you get the same one where you can get that same card again. So this converts to spades, which is really helpful for getting flushes. Destroys up to 2 selected cards. That could come in handy if and only if we get this Joker that I got by beating another round. Where every card that you destroy that's a face card, you get like a ×4 multiplier. So I might actually hang on to that. Let's go ahead and buy this guy, and then let's keep going. So I don't care about vouchers, rerolls, and next shop start at 0. I don't care about any of that. This one, the first hand is drawn face down. That really sucks. So let's just play what we can until we get there, because maybe we'll get something that helps us to fix that. Interrupt me literally at any time. I'm just playing Balatro to hold space for anybody who wants to call, text, or leave a comment. I am checking comments between rounds. We had a couple of kick comments, but other than that, pretty quiet today, which is okay because it's very early if you're calling from America or looking from watching from America. But if you're in the UK or in Europe like me, then it might be a better time for you. So, yeah, whatever works for you. All right, but we're just playing Balatro. So, and she's watching Miss Rachel, which is her jam. So let's remind ourselves what we've got. So we want to keep our discards low so we can get more chips from this one. We still get 85 chips per hand for this one. It goes down by 5 every time we play a hand. This one we get plus 50 chips because it's foil, and plus 4 multiplier for every even card we throw down. We want to try to get spades because that ups our multiplier for this one. And then 2 pairs gives us 80 chips here. We can make any of these, any cards, up to 3 cards, spades, which is helpful because for this one. So I might save that for the boss blind, and then this one I'm just holding on to, and on the off chance we get that really awesome card, that really awesome joker. So I want to try to get 2 pairs, but I don't see that happening at all. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. I would need a J and a Q, which I'm not too worried about. So let's get rid of all of this, and hopefully we can get a 7 or a 2. No dice. So, and no, and no, what do you call it? My brain is off. And no other pair. So that's okay. Let's just do this little pair, and then we can get rid of some stuff and see what we see. So 3. We'll just get rid of all that. And so we'll play that as a hand for the pair, because we do get some multipliers for that. And we did up that to level 2. So that's just, look at that. It's still really quite decent. So 3,600. So we're over halfway there. Let's see. So we are now, in fact, almost 80% of the way there. That's pretty good. Oh, we have a 333. Oh, we got a full house, y'all. So let's just do that. And then, we're not going to activate that. That's okay. We don't have any spades. Or it's not a 2 pair. Excuse me. Our full house is level 2. And we have a pretty good set of chips, so fuck it. We still have more hands to play if we need to. So we're just doing this one based on chips. 6 is still a decent multiplier. I think we got it, y'all. There we go. We won. Good, good, good. So again, I want to try to hold on to this for the boss blind. Plus 12 multiplier if played hand contains a 3 of a kind. That's actually really tricky to get. Here we go. Get a random. So nope. Didn't get the foil. 4. So let's just skip it. We'll hold on to our $4, y'all. If we skip this, re-rolls are 0. I don't care about that. Let's just go and play it, because if we can get any other kind of card or voucher to re-roll our big blind, that'd be great. That we don't have to use a whole bunch of discards. Again, feel free to interrupt me at any time. I'm literally just holding this space for anybody who wants to call, somebody who may think a little differently than them. If you're watching from America, I know it's really quite early. So if you just want to have somebody to talk to on your way to work, or while you're having your morning coffee, very happy to chat. Or if you're in Europe, or I've had callers from Hong Kong and Singapore, or viewers from Hong Kong and Singapore, you are more than welcome to call in or to leave a comment. Again, we're just playing Balatro to hold the space for you, my dear friend. So here we're trying to get 7,500 chips. I think we can do it. I think we're doing pretty good. Here we almost have a straight. What would be most helpful would be 2 pair, but that's okay. So I'm going to actually try to get a king. So I have 9, 10, J, Q. I don't need any of these. Darn. Yeah, okay, I got the 8, and I have a pair here that I can play around with for the next round. So let's do our straight, which gives us 60 by 7. We got a couple of spades in here, so we're gonna get some multipliers. We might hit it. We might hit it on this first one. Let's see what we do. So remember, it adds the value of each one here, and then it ups your multiplier based on some of the cards we have here. So yep, got it in one hand. Good job, everybody. That was really good. I really like this set of jokers. They're very good. Every played card permanently gains +5 chips when scored. That's not bad. Every played card permanently gains +5 chips when scored. That's not bad. Oh, hold on. My husband is texting me. Down the 6 plus. Are there other brands? We were out of baby formula, so he's trying to pick up some more. Plant-based. Yeah, do the second one. Sorry, y'all. I'm texting my husband. He's trying to pick up some formula. There is one that's like plant-based, but she doesn't have issues with lactose or milk proteins, so we're gonna have to switch her brand. Have issues with. Alrighty. He's wonderful. He is the best husband ever. Like I married so far up. It's unreal. It's first of all, he's fine as fuck. He's the best looking dude in the world. Just sexy as hell. And he got his hair cut recently. He looks like freaking Gavin Rosdale. It's nuts. But But he's awesome. Like literally yesterday is his only day off. His only day off. And he wakes up and he cleans the house. And then he makes everybody breakfast from fucking scratch. Like he's just, and I'm like, I have to fight to start dinner. I have to fight to do the laundry because he's already doing everything. It's insane. He's the absolute best. He's the absolute best. Like I don't know what I did to get this lucky. He's just wonderful. So yeah, tell me about your partner. I'd love to know how your relationship uh is holding up, especially if you have differing viewpoints from your partner. I'm very lucky in the regard that my husband fully supports what I do. Again, I'm Sophie, the host of sexwithsophie.com. I feel like a lot of people would be like, what? When it comes to their partner saying, hey, I have this idea. Um, but he was nothing but supportive. Even with some of the things that I talk about in regards to our own relationship, because he is on the Arrow Ace spectrum. And yeah, he's like, yeah, of course you can talk about it. Of course we can discuss these things. And so I just love him very much. I really appreciate him. Uh yeah, he's wonderful. So let's see. I think I'm gonna sell this one, which sucks because I could have used it if I had this other card, but we'll just get that one. And let's get a new playing card. Wow, that's a +10 multi. You can re-trigger it, which is so fun because you can basically run it again. Um, so yeah, I think we're gonna have to go with this one. Feel free to interrupt at any time. I'm literally just fucking around playing Balatro. Because I'm kind of addicted to it. Thanks to my sister-in-law who shouted it out in her recent podcast called Harold's Horn about Magic the Gathering and gaming and board gaming and card gaming, but specifically or predominantly Magic the Gathering. So if you like that kind of thing, check out Harold's Horn. All right, let's see what we got. So again, we want to try to get 2 pair. Want to use a lot of spades. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're playing the. Oh no, we're just kidding. I'm not playing shit. We're still in the shop. I'm tired, y'all, clearly, but I'm still gonna hang in there until my husband gets home. So if you want to call and interrupt me anytime, please feel free. We're just here holding down the fort. So let's see what we want to get. This gives the total sell value of all current jokers. So I would only get $11. You can get 2 planet cards. Converts up to 3 selected cards to hearts. I might just have to do this one because I don't really need the other ones. I don't want to get rid of these. So I got $11. Yay. And then let's go ahead and go to the next round. Now the first hand is drawn face down in this one, which really sucks. Okay. But I think we have some ways to kind of counteract that. So if you change this suit up, we don't have any real flushes we can do. So let's just go by rank and go highest to lowest and see what we can see. I'm just gonna play the fucking hand. Fuck it. So let's see what we got. So we got a pair. And a pair with like a bonus card. That's not bad at all. I mean, it's kind of bad because we only got 945. Let's see. So this one's less than 7. Because it can't be another ace. So this is a heart that's less than 7. These are 2 diamonds. Everything's less than 8. So I think we need to just get rid of all that. So let's just chunk all that away. And at least we have a pair here. All right, so let's discard. Okay, now we have some really great pairs here. So only thing is they're not spades, but I think we can make these spades, so let's do that. Hi, friend. All right, so let's make those spades. And the thing is, we could do a flush by doing that, because we could just make... Oh, no, we couldn't. No, we couldn't. Let's not worry about it. Let's make something else a spade, just so we can use all the 3. So we'll use that. Interrupt me literally at any time. I'm just here holding this space if you'd like to call a leftist. That means I'm a very liberal person, very liberal. I'm going to wait for this glass card. Because if it breaks and we don't have our pairs, that would suck. So I'd rather do it on a flush or something like that. Yeah, fuck it. All right, so let's play our hand. Hopefully, yeah, we got it. 2 pair. We got our spades. This won't trigger, but we'll get the 50 chips. All right, so hopefully we get better than 945, y'all. You re-triggered that? Damn. That's pretty great. I'm glad we got that card. So we beat it with 2 hands. And we got some interest. That's wonderful. So now we're starting our next ante. We're up to 5, so hopefully we can get to 8. Oh, and I get an extra consumable spot. I'm always going to take anything that lets me have more space. So now I can get 3 things. Oh, this one's awesome. This one is awesome. It's like a ×2. So I don't care about you. We're going to sell you and buy this guy because it's wonderful. I've had that card before. Mercury's. So we have 7. I don't really need any more jokers. Let's see. Let's maybe get another tarot and then use the planet with the 7. Again, I tend to spend all my money because I don't assume I'm gonna win, so I just like to keep going. We can convert all to spades. Excuse me. I get 2 more tarot cards and I have the space. So now that's great. So now I can get more money if I need to, or I can destroy up to 2 selected cards, which I told you I wanted to hang on to because on the off chance I get this other card that I like, that'd be great. So let's buy and use that. And then we're broke now, but that's okay. I can always get $12 from this. All right, but let's go ahead and go to the next round. So I can do a glass card. All right. So sorry. Now, if I skip this card, I get 2 more tarot cards that I can use immediately. All spades are debuffed and this big boss. So once I get there, I'm skipping all the shit. Once I get there, ooh, this is interesting. Because see, this one lets me get multiples if I have a lot of spades, but it won't do anything for me here. So I might as well do this Arcana pack and then skip this one, get rid of this guy, because these are all really good. So let's just see what we get. Ah, fuck yeah. So I can get a legendary Joker. I think it's the one I wanted. That lets you destroy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get rid of you. And definitely use you. Please, 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 please. Oh, it's different, but that's okay. So I get a legendary card, which is awesome. Played kings and queens each give a ×2 multiple when scored. Yo, that's huge. That's really, really good. Okay, and then this one creates the last tarot or planet card used during this run. Interesting. That was a spectral card, so it won't give me that. It won't give me that again because that was a spectral card. And I can get a stone card, so we'll just make this a stone card. And awesome. That was awesome. Wow. See, the legendary card I was thinking was one that where if you destroy cards, you get more multipliers, but that wasn't it, and that's okay. Please, again, feel free to interrupt at any time. I'm just holding the space in case you have thoughts or questions or would like to call a left-leaning individual if you're somebody who voted for Trump, or if you are somebody who is pro-life, or whatever the case is. If you don't understand like trans people, I have a lot of insight on these things and I'd love to talk to you. This one is a really good one. Yeah, let's skip this one. All right, so all spades are debuffed. So we got rid of that Joker, so it doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and play and see how we do. Excuse me. We want some kings and queens because that gives us plenty of multipliers. We don't want to discard too often because then this Raymond card goes down a little bit every time. One time I had my hand all ready and I hit discard by accident. It pissed me off so bad. So I have to think a little bit. Even cards are good. Still have a lot on this ice cream. That's good. So we're going to have to use one discard for sure. I can make a glass card. I have 2 of these I can get rid of. All right, so let's go. So those are even. Hmm. I have a bit of a dilemma because I have a triple, like a three of a kind. I haven't really upped that at all, but it's still level 2. So I'd get 50 times 5. They're even, so I would get 3 plus 4 multipliers. Instead of discarding, I might just use that. I might just do that. Let's just do that. So we'll play it, which will get rid of all of these cards. And then maybe we'll get a 9, which would be awesome. So let's see. Let's debuff so we don't get anything. But we get the multi. We get the multi. We still get all of our chips. So that's really considerable. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Again, feel free to interrupt at any time. I'm literally just here holding the space. This is great because kings and queens are really helpful. Oh, and we have the steel card. This is great. Gives the total sell value of all current jokers. Get one glass card. K, Q, J, 10. K, Q, J, 10. I would need a 9. I wonder if I can get rid of all with just these two on the off chance that I get a 9. I want to hold on to these queens. Let's just see. So no 9. In fact, same exact fucking numbers. 7 and a 6. So that sucks. I might do it one more time. Just to see if we get a 9. Okay, we went the other way. We got a ace, so that's good. So now we can do a straight. We could do a 3 of a kind here, but... And should we? I'm like, I think the straight's going to be a little better. 3 of a kind. Yeah, straight's level 2, so we'll get 60 times 7. Let's do the straight. So A, K. Holy shit, I'm really close to getting a straight flush. That would have been lovely, but I don't see it happening. So A, K. Let's make this a glass card. Actually, let's make the queen a glass card because if it breaks, then we still have more queens. Times 2 multiplier. Awesome. So we didn't break it. That's good. So A, K, Q, J, 10. I think that's gonna get it, guys. If not, we have a double or a pair. So let's see what we got. Multi times 2 times 2. Yeah, that's it. We're good. Fucking solid. All right. That was excellent. More than enough. 64. Just to make like $7. But that's okay. Yeah. We're still here chilling, so if you want to interrupt us at any time, my friend, please feel free. We're just hanging out. Now, I was like, oh, what is this? This card sucks. It literally takes away one of your antes, so you go back to 5, and one of your hands, so you only have 3 that you can play. So don't ever do this voucher. I made that mistake thinking, oh, it's just for this one or that there's some benefit to it. No, it's pretty shitty. Plus 2 hand size, minus 1 hand each round. I'm good. Played cards with club suit give plus 3. Nah, we're good. These are 0. We only have $9 anyway, so that's okay. Excuse me. So, converts to diamonds, creates 2 random planet cards, creates a random joker. I don't want a joker. So let's do our planet cards, which means we need to go ahead and sell this guy. Destroys. All right. So then let's go ahead and use those. That levels up our high card if we just don't have anything. This levels up our straight flush. That's if we have everything. And then let's do this to get 2 additional playing cards, which is awesome. Did I not do that? I don't know what I thought I would have had an extra $20. That's okay. Okay, so 5. That's weird. I don't know what just happened there, but that's all right. So, what card do we want? This, if this stays in your, oh no, you get $3 when you play it, so we can get 2. Let's get the king and the 7, because this one helps us if we have kings. So more kings, the better. And then this one, we get $3 if we play it, so that's fine. Let's go on to the next round. We got like 60,000 on the last one, so I think we can do pretty good, but oh, that's really tricky. You only have 1 hand to get 40,000. So I don't think that's really going to work for us. So let's re-roll this blind by skipping. And then this one, we can upgrade our high card by 3 levels. I don't give a shit about that. So what I might do is go ahead and skip this blind. Let's see what our new one is. Oh, I don't mind the hook at all. It discards 2 random cards per hand. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. So let's orbital tag, upgrade high card by 3 levels. I don't really care. I really don't care about that. But I think we just, everything we have is so good. I'm fine with that. And I don't know why, I just intrinsically feel like the less rounds you have, the better. So let's skip it. Fuck it. And let's see what happens. And feel free to interrupt at any time, my darling friend. I'm literally just here killing some time until we get a call or 2. I still have maybe another half hour. So yeah, if you want to give me a buzz, I'm here for you. Let's go ahead and try to beat this round. See what we can do. So we want to try to get as many kings and queens as possible. Our Raymond is going down a little bit at a time. 5, 7, 8, 9. I have 1 away from a straight. I have 2 pair, so let's see. They're not even. This isn't gonna trigger shit. Um, but I'm happy for everything to get taken away. So let's just actually we're gonna play this. It's gonna get rid of 2 of these cards, and then we'll pretty much have a whole new set of hands to play with. So I'm fine with this. All right. That's dog shit, but that's okay. At least we have a king and a queen. We have a pair. All right, so this is a little more promising. Oh boy. Let's see. Goodness, we might lose it. Might lose it. K, Q, J. I would need an ace and a 10 or a 10 and a 9. Yeah, let's discard these. Okay, so this isn't bad. We have a 2 pair, and that's fine. It's not helping us here, but we still have our plus 50. Still happy with this multiplier. I think we might actually get it though, because this is huge. So let's go ahead and do 2 pair. And let's go and get rid of our jack here because it doesn't matter. All right, let's see how this goes. What's crazy is this discards 2. Got it. This discards 2 and it takes off from our Raymond, which takes off 0.01 every time a discard happens. I didn't realize that. All right, well done. That was fun. All right, so tarot cards appear more frequently. I don't really care. Standard pack, let's go and get more playing cards. Excuse me. I love holographics because they're multis. This is lucky, but it re-triggers. I'd rather have the holograph. Alright, so poker hand is a straight flush, create a random spectral. I don't give a shit. Play cards with a club suit. No. Hi. Let's re-roll. So we can up our flush. Yeah, these aren't really helpful. So let's just go ahead and buy and use. That ups our flush to level 2. Interrupt at any time. I'm just messing around until we get a call or we can read some comments. So if you have thoughts, you can absolutely text the number that you're seeing. You can call. Or you can leave a comment from wherever you're watching, and I will happily read it out and chit chat with you. I'm here for maybe another half hour. Let's see if we only have one more ante to go before we beat the game. So let's see if we can beat it with the red deck. That'd be great. Let's go and do the celestial. Okay. 2 pair is level 3. Pair is level 3. Straight, we can make that level 3 too. This one, all club cards are debuffed. But you gotta get 70,000. That's fine. Small blind. Get the Mega Arcana. You get 2 tarot cards to use immediately. I say let's skip all these. Let's see if we can get straight to the 70. I'm very happy to try. All right, so let's skip it. And we get 2 tarot cards. We just have to use them right now, which is fine. Increase the rank. Convert to clubs. Give money. Get 2 planet cards. Creates up to 2 random tarot cards. I definitely want that. So let's see. Converse to diamonds. That's very helpful considering we can't use clubs. Converse to spades. Very helpful. All right, so creates up to 2 random planet cards. Must have room. Gives the total sell value of all current jokers. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm curious about how this increases a rank, though. Let's get that money. So we got plus 20. I'm going to skip this one, too, because then we get $25 extra. And then we can get into our next one, sitting really pretty. And we can change the spades or diamonds, so this isn't going to bother us too much. So let's just see how it goes. I think we can do it, guys. I believe in us. Oh, she loves the banana song. Yeah. Yes, cut bananas. Cut bananas. Cut bananas. Smash bananas. Go bananas. Yay. Cut. Cut, cut, cut. Smash. Oh, she's doing so good. Really proud of her. Oh my gosh. That's just so sweet. All right, so let's see, we spades and diamonds. Up to 3 in diamonds, so I might try to get a flush. That way we're not wasting our discards. Hi. So I want to use the cards that are evenly ranked to get diamonds. So let's do, I do want to switch this over. And I'd rather have the multi, so I'll do the 2. So diamond, 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 diamond. Dylon, 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 and Dylon. So we'll use that on these. And then we'll get a flush. So A, 8, 7, 6, 2. So we got a flush. Got some even cards. So we're not going to get it to take advantage of this just yet. But that's okay. And we still have the ability to change to spades so we don't get hooked by this club. So let's play our hand and see what we get. That's a 10 multi because it's holographic. Plus 4 multi. 120, 40, 50. Not bad, okay. It's not too bad. I'm definitely gonna have to use some discards because they're tripping. They are tripping. So let's see. I need kings and queens. I have a full house and two pair and all kind of shit, but it's just not gonna do anything for us. So let's go ahead and let's just get rid of all this crap. And it doesn't really matter about the, I have to keep that in mind. It doesn't matter too much about the suite because I can change some of that, but so in that case, let's keep, let's just keep our, that's a freaking, that's a freaking full house. If we're gonna do that, I guess my thinking is if we have the jacks, then at least we can do a straight if we happen to get a king and a queen. Wonder what I should do. If I should do the full house with the eights or with the, I'd say let's just play the hand. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna be dog shit, but that's okay. As soon as we get some king. So we need to get like 50,000. Hey baby. Hello. So they're still not giving us anything, but we still have 4 discards. So let's go ahead and work that out. 9, 10. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all need to relax. What are you doing? I want to keep my stone card. She hears you. Still nothing. They are really messing with me today. And there's no even cards. I don't care about $3. I'm not gonna worry about that. Finally. Okay, and we have a straight. Oh my gosh. We have a straight flush, y'all. Okay, we're gonna change all of these. A, K, Q, J, 10. Gonna make all these spades. It's over. It's over, son. Watch this. A, K, Q, J, 10. 140 times 12. Plus we're gonna get the even. Plus we're gonna get the kings, queens multiplier. Plus we're gonna get the 50 chips, 30 chips, 30 chips. We still have 2 discards. That's 60 chips. This is gonna be so crazy. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this. Look. You see? She's like, I don't care. All right. Plus 11 plus 10. Multiply by 2. Multiply by 2. Multiply by 4. Oh my gosh. That was incredible. Oh my god, no, I thought we were gonna do a lot better than that. What? Okay, well, we have to get 20,000. I thought that would have been it. I thought that would have been it. All right, that's okay. We still have a. Sorry, we still have 2 discards. This gives a 10 multiplier. Okay. Okay. Hi. Bubblegum. We have a flush. Oh, I don't know if that's. Oh, so confident. I was so confident, and now I don't know. Let's use our discards because we still have 2. Although that will take us down here. Damn. Okay, so and I'm gonna get rid of my stone card. This re-triggers, so we definitely want to use that if we can. Let's discard that. Okay. Excuse me. Hmm. 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 I don't know. Let's see. I still think we should do the flush. Because then we have the 6 at least to get this multiplier. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to use that last discard. Just to see what we see. Now I can get a full house. 55 times 6. Use both of the J's. Hmm. No kings, no queens, so this one's not helping us. Oh, I think I lost. I think I lost. I think I lost this one. My hubris. It got the better of me. Excuse me. Because this one's out. This one's only 25. Fucking sucks. Yeah. Yeah. So I get +4. Or I get 10. Alright, I think I gotta do the triple. I think this is the only way. I think it's the only way. Because, hi. Oh, don't hit your head. Don't hit your head, baby. Come here. Okay. All right, let's go and lose this. We're so close. We had 7. Let's see what happens. Damn. Oh, that was fun. We got pretty far. And with that, I think we'll go ahead and sign off. As we always do. Thanks for playing with us. This was fun. Yeah? Did you have a good time? Alright, well, we'll see you tomorrow with some more Call of Leftist. In the meantime, love one another with permission. Alright.